on the north side of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square them. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away, it's May. The open man is Reed. He's got it. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. Flushed to his left. He's going to tuck it and go.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is May. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He's got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
May to the air once more. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 2-2 Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Throw again is May. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go throw now on 1st and 10.
That's good.
Here's May again. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jalen Holt. Touchdown Jaguars. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get that complete to Ross. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second down at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jordan Houghton on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. Caught outside, it's complete. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's Hubbard. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down.
To throw is Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. May to throw again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. We'll go play action with May, and that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Man in motion is Smith. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard. Moore going in motion. There's a handoff to Hubbard. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down, Houston.
Man in motion is Smith. From the gun, Jackson. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Sure pass done by Henry, the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap, no run, here's Hubbard. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Try to run for it with Hubbard. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That'll be complete to Abanaconda. A dive, and he's in. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, Texans. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Crazy. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Moore going in motion. Jackson. They set up the screen here to Hubbard. Into space at the 45. And he will score. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Houston. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well set up screen. And that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return is Rogers. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. He works free, right side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Moore going in motion. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Now Jackson, forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Moore going in motion. Jackson now on second down, moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, come on. Yeah.
On third down, Jackson. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston, and even 30 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Texans. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return is Rodgers. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Scatterboot. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They motion the slot man left. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Fairbairn for the Texan field goal on 23 yards.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Texans can extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Five.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
13 yards.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. May to the air once more. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Crazy.
Here's May again. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. May firing quickly to Pope. And he will score! Game on! Jalen Pope, touchdown Jaguars! His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw, Jackson. Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Moore going in motion. 2nd down. Jackson. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's done it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Spears. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Down, Houston.
Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. A run here with the Bonaconda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Here's a Bonaconda. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Taking off, and will somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
On 2nd down, it's May. Open man downfield, it's contained. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
That's good for another Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
3 more yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Crazy.
Throw again is May. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down. May to throw again. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Crazy. 5.
Out of the gun, here's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-time TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. One last shot now for Jackson. Out to his right. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense pulls here in the final minute. And they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the fight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around.